The year is 1511, a time of exploration and conquest where the vast unknown waters of the Caribbean beckon adventurers and fortune-seekers alike. The Caribbean Sea, usually a vision of turquoise serenity, churns with the raw power of a raging hurricane. The once calm waters now resemble a boiling cauldron, with waves towering like mountains and the wind howling like a banshee. A lone Spanish caravel, tossed about like a child's toy, battles the storm's fury. The ship, a marvel of its time, is now at the mercy of nature's unrelenting force, its sails tattered and its masts groaning under the strain. On board, fear grips the hearts of conquistadors, their dreams of gold and glory now facing the brutal reality of nature's wrath. These men, who once envisioned themselves as masters of new lands, now find themselves mere pawns in a deadly game. Among them is Gonzalo Guerrero, a young soldier seeking his fortune in the New World. His eyes, once filled with ambition, now reflect the terror of the unknown. Little does he know, fate has a different path in store for him, one far removed from the ambitions of conquest. His journey, intended to bring him wealth and status, will instead lead him to a destiny he could never have imagined. The ship groans under the relentless assault, its timbers straining against the onslaught of wind and wave. Each creak and crack is a testament to the ship's struggle, a battle it is slowly losing. Lightning illuminates the sky, momentarily revealing the terrified faces of the crew. Their expressions, frozen in flashes of light, tell a story of desperation and fear. Then with a deafening roar, the ship slams against the jagged teeth of a hidden reef. The impact is catastrophic, the vessel's sturdy hull no match for the unforgiving rocks. The vessel splinters, sending men and cargo into the churning abyss. The sea, now a maelstrom of debris and bodies, shows no mercy. Amidst the chaos, Gonzalo Guerrero fights for survival. The water, cold and relentless, pulls at him with every wave. He clings to a piece of wreckage, salt water stinging his eyes, the tempest's fury echoing his own will to live. Each breath is a struggle, each moment a battle against the elements. He is flung against the waves, battered and bruised, yet something within him refuses to yield. His spirit, unbroken by the storm, drives him to keep fighting. He washes ashore on a strange coast, a lone survivor, coughed up by the unforgiving sea, forever marked by the experience. The beach, desolate and foreign, is both a sanctuary and a prison. The storm has taken everything from him, his comrades, his mission, his past. The remnants of the shipwreck, scattered along the shore, are a stark reminder of all that has been lost. But it has also delivered him to a new destiny, one that will forever alter the course of history. As he looks towards the horizon, a sense of new beginnings fills the air. Gonzalo Guerrero's journey is far from over. It has only just begun. His survival is not just a testament to his resilience, but a prelude to a story that will intertwine with the very fabric of the New World. The Yucatán Peninsula, a land shrouded in emerald green and ancient mystery, greets Guerrero with indifference. This vast expanse of untamed wilderness, with its dense jungles and hidden secrets, offers no solace to the weary traveler. He is battered, bruised, and utterly alone. His clothes, once a testament to his former life, now hang in tatters, barely clinging to his bruised and battered body. The relentless sun beats down on him as he staggers along the beach, his throat parched, his body aching. Each step he takes is a struggle, his feet sinking into the hot sand, leaving behind a trail of desperation. Each step is a testament to his will to live, fueled by a primal instinct to survive. The searing pain in his muscles and the burning thirst in his throat are constant reminders of his fragile existence. He knows not where he is, nor what dangers this new land may hold, but he is determined to endure. Days bleed into nights, and the passage of time becomes a blur. The once clear skies now give way to the ominous shadows of the night. Hunger gnaws at his belly, a relentless torment that refuses to be ignored. His stomach, once accustomed to the luxuries of civilization, now cries out for sustenance. He scavenges for food, learning to identify edible plants and trap small animals. Each discovery, no matter how small, is a victory in his battle for survival. The jungle, a symphony of buzzing insects and rustling leaves, becomes his reluctant teacher. The sounds of the wild, once foreign and intimidating, now guide him through his daily struggles. He observes the rhythms of nature, slowly adapting to this alien environment. The patterns of the wildlife, the changing weather, and the subtle signs of danger become his new language. His skin, once pale from the Spanish sun, tans under the tropical heat, a physical manifestation of his transformation. The sweat that drips from his brow is a testament to his relentless struggle. One day, driven by desperation, Guerrero stumbles upon a group of Maya hunters. Their presence, both a potential threat and a glimmer of hope, sends a surge of adrenaline through his veins. Fear and suspicion grip both sides. The Maya, with their deep-rooted traditions and cautious nature, view the stranger with wary eyes. They stare at each other, separated by language, culture, and a gulf of misunderstanding. The silence between them is heavy, filled with unspoken questions and unvoiced fears. He is a stranger, a castaway from a world unknown to them. His appearance, his mannerisms, everything about him is foreign and out of place in this ancient land. They are the Maya, the proud descendants of an ancient civilization, wary of outsiders. Their rich history and deep connection to the land make them both formidable and enigmatic. This encounter, fraught with uncertainty, will determine Guerrero's fate. The tension in the air is palpable, as both sides weigh their options and consider the consequences of their actions. Will he be met with hostility or a chance at survival? The answer lies in the hands of the Maya and in Guerrero's ability to prove his intentions and earn their trust. The Maya hunters, armed with spears and adorned with intricate tattoos, approach Guerrero cautiously, their eyes filled with curiosity. Their language, a melodic cadence foreign to his ears, fills the air with an almost musical quality. He raises his hands in a gesture of peace, his voice raspy from thirst as he attempts to communicate with them. He is disarmed and poses no threat, his ragged appearance a testament to his ordeal and suffering. They see in his eyes the desperation of a man clinging to life, a reflection perhaps of their own struggles in a harsh and unforgiving world. One among them, an elder with wisdom etched into his weathered face, sees something different in the shipwrecked Spaniard. He senses a resilience, a strength that mirrors their own enduring spirit. Perhaps, he thinks, this stranger could be more than just a curiosity. He could be a valuable asset, a bridge to a world they are only beginning to comprehend. Guerrero is taken to their village, a vibrant tapestry of thatched huts nestled amidst the dense jungle. He observes their customs, their rituals, their way of life so different from his own. He sees the strength of their community, their deep connection to the land, their reverence for the natural world. Slowly, hesitantly, he begins to learn their language, each new word a small victory in bridging the chasm between them. Life in the Mayan village is a far cry from the rigid hierarchy and relentless ambition of the Spanish conquistadors. The villagers live in harmony, their days filled with communal activities and a shared sense of purpose. Unlike the conquistadors, who are driven by a thirst for gold and glory, the Mayans find wealth in their traditions, their community, and their connection to the land. Guerrero, stripped of his former identity, embraces this new way of life. He sheds his European clothing, a symbolic gesture of leaving behind his past, and dons the attire of the Mayan people. This transformation is not just physical but deeply emotional, as he begins to understand and appreciate the values and beliefs of his new community. He learns to hunt with blowguns and spears, his skills honed alongside the Maya warriors. These are not just survival skills, but rites of passage that bind him closer to the community. Each hunt is a lesson in patience, precision, and respect for nature, values that were foreign to him in his previous life. He participates in their rituals, their dances, their ceremonies, slowly shedding the remnants of his former life. These ceremonies are more than mere traditions. They are expressions of the Mayans' deep spiritual connection to the world around them. Through these rituals, Guerrero begins to feel a sense of belonging, a feeling that had eluded him in his former life. The jungle, once a menacing wilderness, becomes his sanctuary, a source of sustenance and spiritual renewal. He learns to navigate its dense foliage, to find food and medicine in its vast expanse. The jungle, with its myriad sounds and sights, becomes a place of solace and reflection, a stark contrast to the chaotic life he once knew. He proves to be a quick study, adapting to their ways with surprising ease. His ability to learn and adapt earns him the respect of the villagers. He masters the art of weaving, pottery, and other crafts, each skill a testament to his commitment to his new life. His natural leadership qualities, once focused on conquest, find a new outlet in this unfamiliar world. He leads hunting parties, organizes community events, and becomes a trusted advisor. His leadership is no longer about domination, but about service. A profound shift in his understanding of power and responsibility. He earns the respect of the Maya, his courage tested and proven in hunts and skirmishes with rival tribes. These encounters are not just battles but tests of character, where bravery, honor, and loyalty are paramount. Through these experiences, Guerrero's bond with the community deepens, and he becomes an integral part of their world. He becomes fluent in their language, his words carrying the weight of experience and a growing understanding of their culture. Language is more than a means of communication. It is a gateway to the soul of a people. Through their language, Guerrero gains insights into their worldview, their humor, their wisdom, and their way of life. Guerrero's transformation is not merely superficial. It is a profound change that touches every aspect of his being. He begins to see the world through Mayan eyes, a perspective that is both humbling and enlightening. This new vision allows him to appreciate the beauty and complexity of the world in ways he never imagined. He begins to see the world through Mayan eyes. The intricate patterns of the stars, the cycles of the moon, the rhythms of the seasons, all take on new meaning. He learns to read the signs of nature, to understand the delicate balance that sustains life. This newfound knowledge brings him closer to the Mayan people and their way of life. He appreciates the delicate balance of their ecosystem, their reverence for nature, their sense of community. The Mayans' respect for the environment is not just practical, but deeply spiritual. They see themselves as caretakers of the earth, a role that Guerrero comes to embrace wholeheartedly. He recognizes the wisdom embedded in their ancient traditions, their understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things. These traditions are not relics of the past, but living practices that guide the community. Guerrero learns to value this wisdom, seeing it as a source of strength and resilience. He begins to question the conquistadors' insatiable thirst for gold and their belief in their own superiority. The more he learns about the Mayan way of life, the more he realizes the flaws in his former beliefs. He reflects on the destruction and suffering caused by the conquest, and he starts to see the world in a new light. He has found a new home, a new purpose, and a new identity far removed from the one he left behind in the wreckage on the shore. This new life is not just a refuge, but a place where he can grow and thrive. Guerrero's journey is a testament to the power of transformation, the ability to find new beginnings in the most unexpected places.